Today, we're doing Gray's Lake via Argentine trailhead here near Keystone Ski Resort in Colorado. And a couple of things about getting here. It is definitely a high clearance vehicle road, although we've seen some cross tracks and some other cars. So we're not sure how they got here, but if you don't want to bottom out or scrape the bottom of your car, definitely recommend a high clearance vehicle, which conveniently for us, we have a loaned Forester that is the Wilderness Edition. We'll be talking about that at some point.
And the trail is 4.6 miles total distance. It's an out and back. It has 1,200 feet of total elevation change, meaning we're ending just a little above 12,000 feet.
So we're gonna head on and get ready for our hike, and we'll tell you a little bit more as we go along.
We hope you enjoy the views.
Yay! So not too far into this hike, you are going to see this creek that runs along the Argentine Pass Road and along the trail. Now you may wonder, why does it look white or greenish or maybe even a little bit of a rust color? That seems really interesting. The reason why this river currently is white is not because there are any special minerals running through it from the mountains, but it's because of the Pennsylvania mine that used to be here. The Pennsylvania mine is considered to be one of the largest contributors of human-caused heavy metals in the Snake River watershed. Contaminants such as aluminum, calcium, copper, iron, lead, manganese, and zinc come from the abandoned Pennsylvania mine. Now, it's really important to note that exposure to these metals can cause irreversible and lifelong health problems in humans and wildlife. So don't drink the water because it's toxic, don't put your fingers in it, just look at it, take photos, don't go near it. So that's a little bit about the Prairie Creek. We're gonna meander back along the trail. Sit down and have lunch, but first there's something that I want to talk to you about. We wanted to create videos for people who were locked in that didn't have access to seeing the world when we were still privileged to be able to have access to all of this. Our mission was reinforced in 2022 when my dad suffered a stroke in his spinal cord that left him a quadriplegic. This is the first vlog that we are creating where my dad is not going to get to see it because my dad passed away 3.5 weeks ago. So I wanted to take a moment to honor my dad. He loved these videos. He loved being able to see Colorado. He loved being able to see what we were doing. And I know that there are other people out there in the world where these videos bring you humongous value. We're not making these videos to be ultra famous, to try to clog up the trails with more people. We make them for several reasons. One, our mission is to bring the world to people who don't have access to these places. Two, leave no trace behind, to educate the people who are coming on these trails, to leave it better than they found it. And three, just to educate you in general about being outdoors and being smart and planning appropriately and knowing what you're gonna find at the end of the trail. So I wanna take a moment to show you all of this beautiful footage that we've recorded in honor of my dad, who is not with us anymore. But I know he's here with us, just in a different capacity. Thank you for holding space for him and for everybody else who's no longer with us that needed to have space held for them. We're gonna enjoy a nice lunch right now because look at this fantastic place. It really is a gift that we get to be here and that we get to move. And we'll see you on the next one.